I'm Urban Nerd, and this is Getting to Know Me. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even make this beat, man. Yo, big up Hazel.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Urban Nerd. And you are on Urban Nerd TV. Yeah.
You gotta share it with the world. Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to say welcome to my MySpace page, and just a little bit more personal information on myself. Um, you know, as you can see, Urban Nerd, I am a big nerd. Like, in essence, I like Asian culture, just Asian food in general, Japanese anime, even the music, man. Like, I'm very into different genres of music, as of from rock to, hip hop, of course, but what people don't understand, even techno, but what people don't understand is that, you know, hip hop, the 90s influenced me, not just new music, which is nothing wrong with it, if you want to choose to do that, then, by all means, that's your choice. But, me, I'm more of a smooth jazz type of person. My mom, she raised me on, Motown, as in like Marvin Gaye and The Temptations, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, different genres of music like that, so that's that history of music will come up. That's what's inspiring me when I see my mom sing, and when I see like my uncles and everybody, just singing and doing what they do. I mean, I come from a family where it's like everybody sings. Like my uncle sings, all my uncles sing. Every single last one of them. I got 7 uncles, and every single one of them sing. And these are they play musicians. I come from a very artistic family, so that's just really what it is right there, what I mean? So that's me kind of in a nutshell, but not really, because I'm a complex guy. Like, I'm very different. I've always been the outcast, I've always been the black sheep, and I don't mind, the underdog. I like playing that role because of the fact that, the underdog is the person that always wins, So, I mean, in that perspective, I think in a way it kind of gives me an advantage because of the fact that, people expect the underdog not to make it. And when you do make it, it's like, wow, where did he come from? He wasn't supposed to be here. So, it's more like a challenge, like most people who are the underdog, they don't take them down like the Grim Reaper, but me in this thing, I go against the grain, like I'm comfortable being a nerd, not the typical African American as if, either I gotta play sports or, if I grew up like in a certain community, I gotta be affiliated with that community, and that's not me. That's not me at all. Because, I mean, yeah, I grew up in, moved a lot, from California to Texas, and to back to California, to Texas again, and all different places of California and Texas, so that's just really, growing up like that, you learn how to adapt to certain situations in different environments, because, you wasn't really there at that environment for that long. So, you tend to adapt, so, which, I'm happy I grew up that way, because, I feel like for most people who have everything, it's like they don't appreciate it, compared to the person who doesn't have a dime or a penny to his name. And, he's like, or she, or that person in general is just more like, I gotta get it any way possible. And sometimes it might be legit, sometimes it might be illegal, but, at the end of the day, when you do get that goal that you're striving for, you achieve it, it's a great feeling. So, that's just really what it is right there. So, I'm just a guy who loves music. Like, music is the key to my soul. I tell people every day that love, music, and passion equals me. That's me. And, I'm not doing music for the fame, like most guys, I want to get the ice, or I want to get the you know, the car. I want to get the big house. I want to get the girls, you know, that, you know what I mean? You know, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, wanting to live successfully, but that, having that type of materialistic things doesn't actually mean you're successful. Successful is a state of mind, like being ghetto or hood or, you know, that type of stuff is a state of mind. So, you know, successful to me is like whatever goal you may have, you know, and you achieve it, you're successful. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean you gotta have a big house or, you know, a big car. Because the fact that I do music is not for, you know, I mean, yeah, the money, you know, because in this world you have to money to survive, especially nowadays in this economy. Correct? Correct. So, you know, this is more of a like, I do music because I have a passion and love for it. There is no other feeling in the world of being on stage and people are just cheering for you, and you know, people might never heard you before, but they feel what you're saying, or you know, if you're a singer, you know, they feel what you're singing coming from the soul, and you know, it's just nothing. To me personally, there's no other feeling better than that. So I do it for the love. I do it for the love, you know, the vibe, the feeling, the inner completeness, you know, of the music. You know, I mean, if I can make it really successful in the underground scene, I wouldn't care about the mainstream. You know, being on 106 in Park and you know MTV and all that stuff. I wouldn't care if I'm able to go to different states and people know my music well and they respect what I'm talking about, because you know, I'm not the type of rapper who's like, oh yeah, whoop de whoop 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 whoop, fuck you nigga, guns this, pop nigga, whoop de whoop, I'm from this. Like, nah, you know. And the sad thing is that they put me in that category just because I'm from California. So they figure out, okay, he's a rapper from California. He doesn't know anything about the roots. He doesn't know anything about Tyler Quali. He doesn't know anything about, you know, different genres of music like that. You know, all he knows is NWA, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and the Game, which is, like I'm saying, being the underdog. They don't expect that. So when I do tell them that, you know, I don't really listen to that type of music, and you know, I do me, you know, which is like, I listen to smooth jazz, really. Like, I get my inspiration because instrumentals like that tell a story without the lyrics. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I get inspirations, I get ideas, you know. Like, I get a feel when I listen to music. Like, you know what I like to do? Like on a rainy day, I like to just chill, open the window with the blinds, you know, have some soup, some tea. I like drinking green tea, you know, and just listen to smooth jazz. And you know, if I feel like writing a poem right there, you know, write a poem. Or you know, if I feel like just relaxing, I just relax. You know, I love that because that's like my temple. That's my comfort zone. That's me. So you know, there's a lot more to me. I'm trying to put me in a nutshell, but it's kind of hard to do it because, like I said, I'm a complex guy. So in other words, to shorten it out, is that I'm a guy who's from California, who has a love, a drive, a strive, a passion just for music in general. There's different kinds of like music, but the type of music I prefer to do, which I feel that helps me express myself, is hip hop and you know, R&B, you know, former R&B, like you know, jazz or soul, neo soul, that type of music. You know, I love that type of music. And there's a guy who loves different many cultures, but is really, really into the Asian culture. Just, you know, the history, you know, the food, the music, the culture, the beliefs, you know. That's me. So, you know, I'm just a nerd, pretty much. Just pretty much a nerd. So, you know, you're welcome to add me, welcome to get to know me. And for those who did, you know, thank you. You know, I don't, you know, it's rare that I go browsing for people, but really rare. But you know, there'll be times I'm browsing for old friends that I would just go with that group with, and you know, I might see some other picture that caught my eye, and I'm like, okay, see what this person about, then check out the picture, and you know, check out their page, and you know, see what they're talking about. And you know, if I write you, and, you know what I mean, obviously I would like to get to know you. I'm not really into that internet trying to hook up stuff. That's, people do it, it's common, but that's not me. So, if I add you, it's because I really want to get to know you and see what you're about. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm trying to holler at you, I'm trying to get your number, I'm trying to get your jeans or anything like that. Nothing like that. So, you're welcome to add me, welcome to get to know me, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. So, it's your boy Urban Nerd. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. And, yeah, out.
Jane Dane gon' break up before they meet Drake. I'm sure it can be resolved. I'm just hoping that they make up. I perfected my craft using no cess. Trying to make some cheese off a single is a process. Get it? Craft, single, cheese, process. Sit back and admire the talent that I possess. Top notch, no less. Oh yes, I'm known in the city, but need a bus.